So if you work from home or you are a stay-at-home mom, let's say stay-at-home woman, you have to go out. It would be perfect if you go out when you just wake up because that gives you sort of a purpose because everybody is going to work. You staying at home and you starting with the household house chores is not working for you every time because it is repetitive. Repetitive jobs are boring for your mind after a certain period of time because it's boring to do the same things over and over again every day. Even that job is so underappreciated, undervalued. Like if you are stay-at-home mom, you do all sorts of things. You just work 24/7. Yeah, I'm not saying your family don't appreciate you at all. There are lots of families that really appreciate this, but still, um, nobody sees you when you do all the detailed work, you know? Like, they don't see every teeny tiny detail you do at home. So, you need to create a routine for yourself. That is for sure. That is non negotiable because you really need to enjoy your life because you didn't come to this life to work for others only, right? I mean, yeah, we need to serve each other. Working more and not have a time for ourselves, that is not okay. So here. Create a routine for yourself that you actually love. That doesn't have to be complicated. You can just start. If you never did, you can just start drinking your coffee by yourself. Maybe it requires you wake up earlier than others. So be it. It's worth it. Really, it's worth it. Or when you wake up, like if especially I wake up late, like 8 o'clock, it is too late for me. I my body doesn't enjoy this really. Like I feel sore, you know, I don't like it at all. And when I go out this time, I feel much better. I feel refreshed. It's making my day better. I don't know your routine, but that could be you open your eyes and start journaling. You write morning pages. You just go out. You just start exercising. You just go for a walk, go for a run. What else it could be? My fingers are freezing. That's when, let's say, I want to walk even more because I love walking. But when you feel a little cold, a little chilly, your mind starts to creep in, saying, like, you should go home, you should go home, you should go home. Maybe it's not only your mind, it's also your body. They work together. Start loving your life by creating a morning routine for yourself. Just simple, just simple routine. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be like you are doing all sorts of stuffs. You are working, cleaning, and doing your morning routine. It doesn't have to be like that. Just simplify your life. But it's always better to wake up earlier than your family members and contemplate, think about your life, how you can change, what you can increase, what you can decrease. That's all worth it. And especially in the US, right now I'm walking here and you see there is not any sidewalk here. There are not much cars, but still there are not sidewalks. Usually you don't find sidewalks in suburban areas, unfortunately. Like nobody is encouraging you to walk, you know? And sometimes even people see you as weird because you're just walking. Especially here, you must walk. If you stay at home, thanks to the processed food, if you are eating any, I I'm not. But usually if you have that habit of eating packaged processed food and you are not just making food from the scratch and you are not working, you are staying at home, or you just go to work and come back, you just use your car to go everywhere. There's a big chance that you are getting weight because this is US. You need to watch your mouth, what you are eating, what you are consuming, and everything. For example, when I was back in my country visiting there, I was walking everywhere. Well, I was using cabs, I was using subway, buses, I was using public transport, and they are everywhere when you go to Azerbaijan. Yeah, it is easy, everything is reachable. But yeah, I was going out easily there. Like I wake up and just go out because it's just so easy to go out there. And even though you don't do much in one day, maybe some days, you still reach to at least 10,000 steps easily or 20,000 steps because you can just go to your coffee shop. You can, by walking, you can just go to your dentist by walking. You can just go everywhere by walking if you want to. Suburban areas reminds me a countryside. A countryside. Like in the countryside, people are not going for a walk like that. Maybe some people do now. But yeah, in our countryside, people are just living in their home and, you know, they just do their work, farming or whatever. I guess they grow trees, etc. in their backyard. They just sit in their yard, in their garden. That's how it is. They don't go for a walk. It is unusual. When I was trying to run there in the suburban area, my dad was so ashamed of me doing that because nobody does that. But like wherever you live in US, mostly it's a suburban area. Mostly you see gas stations, stores, some malls, open malls, closed malls, CVS, Walgreens, etc., pharmacies, and yeah, and houses with no people in it. I call it with no people in it because I don't see people. That's how it is. And yeah, you must walk every day. Otherwise, you are doomed. You screwed up. It is like I can talk personally from my experience. And I can say something about your experience too if you are the one who is always sitting at home and eating takeout, consuming all day long, scrolling down, watching Netflix shows. I can say your life is not going well, right? So no offense to anyone, but it is how it is. I guess down here, I just want to show you the place. I'll see you in another video. Bye.